I just saw this trendy video of this girl that died at Chrisland Secondary School in Lagos, Nigeria. You see, sometimes when you are dealing with human beings, you might be dealing with somebody that is trying to protect the image of the school. Not that this person doesn't know what happened to this individual. The principal, as a mother, and like somebody that has experienced something like this before in life, I beat my chest 100%. This principal know wetin happened to this child. She knows how the child died and what happened. You know, another thing is like you are having an inter-house sport. You know, they even nothing like medical personnel on the ground. So which type of inter-house sport are you people having in that type of school? You say this school is a very big school. People are paying huge amount of money. And inter-house sports, they go on. Nothing like medical doctors or nurses. Well, you know, say emergency cases must definitely occurred. You felt it's not necessary. Listen, something like this don't happen to me before. Here in Germany. Although, God forbid, my child did not die. What happened? I sent my child to school. Kindergarten, 2 years. All of a sudden, they start calling me, say, my pikin get accident, I should come. I went to the school, see blood, here like this. Very deep wound. What happened? All of the, say the child they play, can't go knock head for somewhere. Where it they play? They say they can't even say specifically. Where you have almost 8 tearing inside a group. You can't say, and you can't even give an account. They not even, and the worst part of it now, they not even carry my pikin go hospital or even call ambulance. I have to take my child. I took my child to St. Joseph Cranking House. They say no, say they know they treat cases like that. I have to take my child to Helos Cranking House where they treat cases of children. First thing where the doctor see, now waiting. He just say, what happened? I explained. The doctor did not even believe. Into son and me do am. They called the police. The police arrived. What happened? I gave my own statement. As I gave my own statement, the police I tell them the name of the school and the head mistress. I gave them the name. Unfortunately, that day na Friday, so they couldn't go to that school because school don't close already. We are talking about 5 o'clock. Because we stayed there before, you know, process. Police go come, all these things. 9 a.m. on Monday. First thing in the morning, police don't arrive that kindergarten. What happened? They gave their own statements. No, even the police said they were so embarrassed, say, but something like this, a child cannot have this kind of huge accident with something like this. They were trying to say, the child is aggressive, this one, this one. The police said, no, your job as an Etienne here is for you to take care of the children, not to give any damn excuse. So after the kindergarten, they have to pay for the insurance. It's just that Nigeria is a system, not just fucking system. Normally, as this pikin died so for this school, the principal and the staffs on ground were supposed to be in jail. They were supposed to be in cell, in prison. When they did prison, and then they go to talk. But this one, they are just moving freely. I just pray this father get justice. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, that my pikin now, because they can't stitch that in, they have to put something like glue inside, hold it. The next day, they bandage the face. You understand? So when you are dealing with a principal, this principal will see, so you know what happened to that girl who died. She knew everything that transpired on that day. Because even if she know they on ground, immediately that girl fall, she know what happened. And the first thing they were supposed to do is to take the child to the hospital. But this one, they carry the pikin go health center. Now, Nigeria system, Nigeria. I just pray this father get justice. This principal will see so. Be hiding because this thing is not your child. But they say whosoever. When I just listen to the voice note where the father gets with the principal.
Just talk to me.
My heart is heavy.
Coming to see me.
I can't even talk now.
Coming to see me will not help Chrisland at all. Chrisland have been doing this. They've been going free. But you see, I will fight. I've been caught. But before I give up the breath, I will bite with the last thing in me. I will bite hard. I will buy that every soul will feel it in that school. And if you have power, if the management have power, let them go to anywhere in this nation. Anywhere, presidency, anywhere. Anywhere. Wherever they will go, I will not stop fighting. I will not. I won't stop fighting. That girl changed the course of my life. That girl made me a man. That girl came into my life and changed everything for me. There is nothing I will not do. When she came to your school, the first duty you gave us as parents was to buy laptop for them. You see what she brought to school. She didn't bring HP to your school. She told me I should buy her Acer. I said no. I'll give you the best. Family is number one on my agenda. If you come to my vision board, the first thing on my vision board, on my mission board, is my family. Because I grew up not to have one. So as I become a man, I promise myself my first focus in life will be a family. I will create a beautiful family. And I did. That vision came to pass. I was denied a lot of things as a child. And I grew up to know God. And I promised myself I will create a family that my children would lack nothing. That was why I brought her to Chrisland. Our younger brother is just about to come to Chrisland. So please, I'm begging you, tell me what happened to my daughter. Maybe that will make me sane right now. I'm begging. I'm listening to you, madam.
I'm about to like you. I don't know what happened to her. How will I
Mrs. Amo, you are just an employee. Do you have share in Chrisland? You don't have share, Abi? Your husband is related to the owner of the school, right? No, Abi. You are an employee. Am I right?
You're right.
Why do you want to carry a load that is not yours? Why? Tell me what happened. You are appointed in that school as the principal. Do you know your duty? Your duty is to oversee every affair and activity of that school. That is what a principal does. You arrange, you organize, you make work, you listen. You are positioned as a leader to govern, to principal. So it means nothing pass you by. It means nothing pass you by. If anybody is beside you and they are telling you don't talk, they just want to drag you into their mud. They want to drag you into their mud. If the constitution and the oath you sign for the school says do not talk, even if we are killing people, and you want to remain by that oath, I tell you, I will turn the oath around. It will come back to everybody involved. You are the number one person. Kindly tell me what happened to my child, and I will just be fine. I will redirect my decisions. When I make money, I put aside money for troubles. I put aside money for troubles. It's time to go back to that account and make it work for me. Oma Sunyo, Mrs. Amawo, Oma Suboboyo. You are not talking to me, oh. You are not telling me what I want to hear, oh. Tell me what happened to my child. You might not be there. They will have given you a detailed information. Tell me exactly what happened to my child. My child is in your care.
What they told me, what we are saying.
What have you been saying?
What they told me, what they've been saying.
What have you been saying?
eyewitnesses there.
What did they say?
The first responder.
What did they say?
They saw her going down and they picked her up and they tried reviving her. Okay. That is what they told me.
It's all right.
That is what they told me.
It's all right. If that's what they told you, there's no problem. Maybe I will now beg you for something. Today is Saturday. This is exactly 14:42. You will do me a favor. Press who you press. Talk to who you will talk to. Either student, eyewitness, anybody there. Talk to all of them. Press them. Ask them questions. Let them tell you the truth. Madam, the moment you hear that truth, this is my direct line. Do not hesitate to call me on the phone. Pass that truth to me before Monday morning. You don't understand? Pass that truth of information of what killed my child, how my child died, pass it to me before Monday morning. Because if I don't have that truth by Monday, 14:42, same time I'm calling you now. Okay, Apadi.